Oklahoma voters could see more options on the ballot next year if a new group has its way. The Sooner State Party is working to give independent voters in our state a voice at the polls during every election. News 4's Adria Goins joins us in studio to break down how it all works. Adria.
Heather, the group called the Sooner State Party needs 35,000 signatures on a petition to allow registered independent voters to be a part of the primary and runoff elections in 2026. They say they're very close to that goal.
We aim to be a party by Oklahomans for Oklahomans.
Members of the Sooner State Party meeting at the state capitol Wednesday. They say they've been working to get the independent party into the mix in the state's elections. Right now, only Republican, Democrats, and Libertarian candidates are listed on ballots, even though Oklahomans can register as independents.
We've had lots of independents that have contacted us that are very disappointed in the fact that they're not going to be able to have a say-so in the primary process.
The group says it's been collecting signatures for a petition which would allow registered independent voters to take part in the 2026 primary and runoff elections.
So last week, the election board announced that the primary elections for the 26 and 27 ballot years would not be open because no parties had submitted letters in enough time to be recognized to be able to do that.
C.J. Weber Neal, co-founder of the Sooner State Party, says he talked to the election board after that announcement. The board confirming if the group collects the required 35,000 signatures on its petition, independent voters and candidates can be part of the 2026 races. Already, they've secured 21,000 of those needed.
We currently right now have somewhere close to 500,000 independents that are registered here in the state of Oklahoma, so their tax dollars are going to go into a process that they felt like they were going to be shut out of.
Cecilia Esock is one of those independent voters.
I never felt like I had a viable candidate to vote for.
She says that's one of the reasons she helped form the Sooner State Party.
I never felt like my vote mattered unless there was a D or an R next to it, and I don't want other people to feel like that anymore.
Well, the group has until February, late February, to collect the required signatures and get those turned in.